What's up, beautiful people? It's me again, and welcome back to my channel. So, guys, today I want us to do a little moshene. We are going to gossip right here, right now. So, guys, today I've decided to give you the juice, okay? So, someone asked me, like, how was it introducing a Nigerian man to my family? And that's what we are going to talk about today. That one topic. I know. So, guys, first of all, like, I have to tell you this, whether a Nigerian man or a Kenyan man or the man from your tribe, just know for women, it's not always going to be easy, you know, relaying that information to your parents. And they're always not gonna just take it easy like that. There has to be fights. There has to be, you have to fight for what you love. So that's just every parent for you, especially fathers. They are so overprotective and they usually just don't take anything. You've come to him like there's this man who is interested in doing this and this, wants to meet you guys and so on. It's not going to be business as usual. Fathers are so possessive of their daughters and they usually want the best and they're going to frustrate you. If your love is not strong enough, you're going to give up on that man. So, this is my story. Huh? So, when I met this Niger guy, anyway, how we met is a story for another day. But basically, we had dated for like 4 years back then. We had dated like 4 years already, and he felt that it was the right time to meet my parents and all that stuff. So, of course, I had met his mom, who is so sweet. Like we would talk every day. She like became my second mom and all that stuff, and at least that gave me a sense of security. Okay, I've been accepted, so that's a good thing so far. Okay. But now the real issue was kind of like with my parents. So, like when he made that decision that I feel it's the right time and I would like to meet your parents, hey, I was so excited. Of course, you're so excited. You're like, oh my God, finally, you know, finally I'm bringing a man home to my mom and dad. Like my parents, they're old school parents, so they're not people who you'll just go to like, I have a boyfriend and so on and so on. You have to be very careful the way you're relaying that information because things can change in a second. So, growing up in that old school kind of setup, I was not like free enough to hold such conversations with my parents. And now, when the time came, I was scared as hell. I was tense, but I was a little more at ease with my mom because my mom is like my best friend. She's like close to me. So now I went and told her first. I'm like, Mom, there's this man who I've been seeing for like 4 years, and I think he's amazing and he's ready to see you guys. I'm like, there's this man, and I think he's the one. So the first thing my mom asked me was, where is the guy from? Then I was like, the guy is Nigerian. She was like, okay, Nigerian. I'm like, yeah. How long have you known him? I've known him for like 4 years. How old is he? I told them, I told her his age. So my mom is a little bit easy with such things. So for her, she was like, do you know him well enough to trust yourself to make such a decision with him? I'm like, yes, yes, I know him. Like he's all I've known for a very long time. So my mom was like, okay, you'll have to talk to your dad because in such matters, sadly, I don't have the upper hand to, accept or deny. So now I went to my dad, I sat close to him. I was so tense and all that. I'm like, so dad, there's this man. Yeah, there's this man, and I think he would like to meet you people. I've been seeing him for quite a while now, and we think it's time. So at first, my dad was like, where is he from? I'm like, the guy is Nigerian. I don't know what you people watch on TV, but whatever you people watch is completely different from reality. People are just trying to make movies and sell movies and, act and have a storyline. It doesn't necessarily mean that what you watch on TV is what is there. Yeah. These people are much different in person. They're not like what you would assume you see on TV. So my dad was like, "You want to go to Nigeria?" I'm like, "I've not said I'm going to Nigeria. I've just said I've met a Nigerian man who is interested in wanting to meet you people." So my dad was like, "I, when you could not even find a nini, you could not even find a Luo man." I'm like, "Don't even tell me about Luos because I've dated a Luo man already, and there's a reason why I'm not with that man anymore, and I'm with this man right now." So I kind of felt some, I kind of felt like my dad was trying to kind of reject it. And also I just got into defensive mode. I was like, no, 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 it doesn't matter. I don't like woman. I don't want to date a Kenyan man. This is the man that I want. So at first it became like, my dad was concerned. He's like, they're not used to having Nigerians around them. At least us in our generation, we have talked to them, we've interacted with them, and we know who they are, and we know that they're really sweet people in their hearts and all that stuff. But for our parents, where would they even meet them? So they just had this they had this assumption about Nigerians in a way, and I had to work so hard to convince my dad. To an extent, I got so pissed off. I'm like, my dad is just not getting me. Why is he forcing me to like look for another marriage partner as if he's the one who knows what I want, as if he's the one who knows what's good for me? So I got pissed off and I was like calling my boyfriend. I'm like, "I'm coming to your house right now. I'm done staying at home." So it was like, "No, just chill, don't try to cross paths with your parents, just listen to them and also try to reason with them, but don't overreact or anything." I was like, "No, me, I'm high tempered. When I'm pissed off, I'm pissed off. I will not compromise." So I just took a car straight to my boyfriend's place. He wasn't even aware that I was going. And when I got there, I was like shocked, like, "You came?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he's like, "How did things go?" I was explaining to him. I was pissed off. He's like, "Calm down, calm down. You're his little daughter, and he's just trying to be protective of you. It doesn't necessarily mean that whatever decision he has made is final. He's just maybe trying to weigh the situation. So don't be too hard on your dad." So when he talked to me, at least I eased up a bit. And so I now started calling my dad again because I had been pissed at him for so long. So I started calling him again. So I was shocked, like when I was calling him, he's like, "How is your guy doing?" Now he was asking me. I'm like, "Hey, okay, my dad is coming along. This is weird." Yeah. So I was like, "This is weird." So finally, yeah, we had been talking. Now we came on even grounds, and he was now asking me, like, he was now really interested to know who this guy is, why he's the one for me, and all that stuff. Yeah, so I just had to lay things down the way they were, like, you know bottom line, I love this guy and he's amazing. That's it. I don't like have 100 explanations of who he is. All I know is he's a good guy and I've known him for a long time, and there's no day that anything has caused me to doubt my decision of being with him. So finally he was like, "It's okay. If that's the decision that you've made, then we support. If you say that he's that a good person, you're the one who knows him better than us, then that's okay, we support." So that's how we were accepted. That's how we were accepted. It was not an easy one. Like, the way I'm telling you guys, I'm just brushing over it, but the details, it was stressful as hell. So that's how it happened, and now finally we fought for it and it's here. So I'm telling you girls, when that time comes, better be composed and be prepared with 100 points of defending yourself, because your fathers are not going to let you just get away with it easily. You're going to justify yourself until the energy drains out of you. So if you love that man and he's the one, just start getting ready to fight for it. Yeah, so basically that was our story on how I broke it off to the parents. Yeah. For his side, his parents were more of accepting, because they're a bit, I don't know how to say it, a bit younger, or a bit, they're just accepting. So I didn't have it hard with his side. It was my side that had a lot of reservations, but that was just it. So that's what happened, and here we are today. So guys, that's the end of story time today. We will meet on the next. Justin, come, come. Oh, baby. Lala. Guys, he's waking up from sleep, and yeah, so he's still kind of confused. So that was my story. We are going to catch up on the next vlog. So for today, that's it. Bye bye.